same thing. It's gonna be rickety and loud, but
If needed, escape path lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit indicated by signs and lights. Keep in mind the closest exit may be behind you.
So since getting my hair up in a bun, we're in an Uber pool. We've been in the car for maybe 45 minutes, maybe a little longer than that. But there were this like elderly couple with us earlier, so I wasn't gonna like take out my camera or anything. But we're now in Times Square like area, so we're like pretty close to our hotel now. The plane ride was so fast.
yeah.
Like I couldn't get over it. The ride was only like an hour, yeah, so it didn't take much time at all. But it's quite humid, which is why my hair is up now. I'm gonna like fix it. I'm gonna fix it whenever we get to the hotel, but yeah, I'm definitely like changing because I'm wearing pants and like I'm sweating so much. Everywhere we go, we keep like, so we're just sitting here like, I'm sweating so much. But yeah, so we're almost there now. I hope that our room is like ready.
Because I want to change in the public bathroom.
I know. It'd be nice to like change and kind of like freshen up before we kind of head out. I think we're gonna kind of cruise around. It's raining a touch, but nothing major. But yeah.
Frizz. It is what it is.
And then we need to find some place for dinner, or we might order pizza. We're not sure yet.
Wine is in the happening. So I'm going to find some.
Definitely.
We have the coolest hotel. It's so chic, like the best. I get to vlog with a vlogger.
We have our own elevator. Like this is insane.
You punch in the floor number and it tells you.
Yeah, and then it tells you where to go.
This is yours.
And here we are. Oh my gosh.
What was it?
I don't know.
2136.
Here we are.
Except for us.
We made it.
Okay. These are so cute. Did they get your gate back?
Probably. The room is like so cute, which I would have already shown you guys. It's like colorful and fun, and we're definitely gonna do photo shoots on this bed because that'd be so cute. I'm so excited for all the pics that we're gonna have by the end of this trip. But yeah, so we just have our small little room and our little bed, and then on the curtains and things it says like good night and like M for morning, I'm assuming, because these are like blackout and then that's for normal day. But this is our view out of our window. We are on the 21st floor, so we're kind of high up. 21. But yeah, so we're gonna try to, I think, find a place to eat. We're gonna get changed first because I'm dying of the heat. It's kind of nice to like, I'm so happy that our room was available right away.
Oh god, yeah.
Because I was literally sweating so much, and all I thought to myself was like, I just want to sit down for a second. I want to like take a breather, maybe have a social media second to be like, we are alive, and then get changed. And also so cute. Look at that, they gave us little water bottles. Love that.
Totally like clip to your like hair or whatever. It was awesome because, yay.
Which is definitely needed because it is so hot, and it's
It's
gonna
so
be worse
funny.
tomorrow too.
Their hashtag is more New York than New York. And you know what? I think they're right.
I'm sitting here on the bed, and then Haven goes, oh man, like I wish we had a tall mirror that was like easier to see in, because for me I can kind of go on my toes and then look in the mirror. And here's Haven's solution to her problem. She's standing.
If there's a will, there's a way. Your girl's tiny. We find a way. My
And
head's
this
like
mirror, I
not
literally
even
just go on
touching.
my toes, and I'm like, okay, yep, there it is.
My head's like not even touching.
Oh my god.
Even if I try. There we go. Whatever. It works.
Number 1.
Are we going to Central Park? Is that what we're doing? Let me Uber.
Oh yeah, true.
Thank
You too. We made an impromptu, I don't know, little adventure off to Central Park. I was about to say Central Park, like this
Like friends.
coffee shop. Even I just keep talking about friends this whole time.
references. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, so we ended up just randomly being like, okay, well, we have time to kill. It's only like 1:30 or something now. 2 o'clock. We're kind of hungry, but it's like we kind of want to wait for dinner, so we only pay for one meal. And then we can just like chillax and hang out in our hotel room for a little while.
This is hella
whatever.
uphill. Oh god.
So if we, get a little workout in, come and take a walk, and then we're thinking we're gonna see what the cost is for the Natural History Museum.
Never done it.
Because allegedly you're supposed to do it, and neither of us have the last times we've come to New York City, so we're gonna see how much that costs and then potentially go there. But if it's too much, then we're just gonna like X-nay on that whole idea. But I hope it's not too expensive, because that would be something that I think would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
Because I think there's more in there that I would enjoy, like reading about and whatever,
Like
than
an
I think.
Art museum?
Yes,
I think.
exactly.
For you, anyway.
Yeah.
I like all museums. Museums are awesome, but
Yeah.
I'm a dork. So, and a geek. All of the above.
This is so nice though.
It is pretty.
on the second floor. We didn't realize there's actually 4 floors to this museum, which is super cool. It's been so cool thus far though. And now we're getting like more ocean stuff, which I'm super into, so I'm excited. We've been here for 2 hours and we have yet to come here. So this is going to be like our last stop, I think, because I'm absolutely starving.
My feet are hurting, but we see you guys this morning.
Hotel. Dinner was literally insane. It was
so good.
It was so good. We still have our leftovers over there. I thought we had a fridge, but we don't, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. But anyway, so we then went to the convenience store and got some sweets. I got Reese's Pieces and Haven got Crunch
and aspirin. Because I'm sick.
And then we also got a bottle of sparkling Prosecco. Yeah?
Moscato, I'm lying.
Moscato.
Moscato, it's fine.
And we also got face masks, which we're probably going to do in a little bit.
We come to New York City to have a girls' night in.
Literally, I'm so happy though, because it's been such a long day. I've been up since like 5 o'clock. Like, I am tired and my feet hurt so bad. Like, the Natural History Museum was insane. It was so cool. It was only like $18, which is crazy to me. We were there for like 3 hours. So we've done a lot of walking today, like just like even the park alone, like we walked in the park for like 45 minutes and like, so it's been a lot of walking today. My feet are killing me because all I brought was like Converse, which is probably not the best walking shoes, but anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna have like a chill night in and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Okay, so it is now like 11:45. We had a very like lazy morning this morning, which I'm super happy about because I was not digging the idea of like getting up early this morning.
And you got to watch Cupcake Wars.
And I got to watch Cupcake Wars, which is great. But yeah, so we're going to Juice Generation now to get some like smoothies and something healthy because last night all we had was like pasta and sweets.
Lots of
but yeah, so we're heading there now and yeah, then we're gonna go do some shopping, probably take a little photo shoot because I brought my real camera today. Take some cute pics in the city.
We need it. Ooh, that means your girl needs lipstick. Hang on.
So we found like a little spot to sit, which is so nice and pretty. And we got our Juice Generation, which is amazing. We opted out of smoothie bowls because we weren't sure if we were going to find like a spot to sit. And now we have. But I'm happy with the smoothie I got. It's Joyful Bliss, or Joyful Almond or whatever, Bliss. And it is literally so good. I think we're going to come again tomorrow morning before we leave. Because it's literally like the best smoothie I've ever had in my life. And I wish we had this at home, even though I'd be like totally broke if there was one. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna have this. And then I think we're gonna start doing a little bit of shopping, or at least window shopping, depending on what things are priced at.
Literally, I'm stuffing my face. I don't care. I'm having a great time. you walk into a store that's gonna be on the, let me tell you.
Which I only spent, I think, like $200. Now that I've looked at it, even with Canadian conversion.
160, and I'm super pumped about it.
We both spent like around, well, the cave's like 160 and $200, so like not bad today. I'm really proud of us on that. And now we're having dinner, and then we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna split mozzarella sticks and have some burgers, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, and then we're gonna head back to the hotel and get ready because I'm super like gross now walking around. But yeah, and I also got some Christmas gifts. That Chadita's bag right there has Evan's Christmas gift in it because I don't know what else I'd get him otherwise. I've gotten him all the Bishop's merch he could possibly want. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna have dinner and then we're back. My gosh, look at this.
So much food, so much goodness.
Yum! So there's this bus where like people sit and they face you. This is so bizarre.
I feel like an animal at the zoo.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's so weird. Like, hello.
They're smiling.
But because it's taken quite a while and there's tons of people and I feel like people are gonna hit by cars, like it's kind of insane. Have's trying to make her way out and her teeny tiny legs can't make it. So she's trying to get out of this massive crowd of people. We're all here waiting for Colleen, but like look how close the cars are. I don't know, I feel like people are gonna hit by a car. But yeah, I'm hoping that she'll get out soon. Found us a gelato place and it is so yummy and I'm so happy. Okay. We're doing a mini haul.
Doing a mini haul, yay! Some of the stuff I've actually already worn, so this isn't gonna work very well. That's good.
We just got back from the show, by the way, which was seriously fantastic. And we both like cried so many times. And I was
Were you crying at one part?
I almost did. I was like this close.
She was like holding her hands under her ears, and I was like, is that the Danielle cry that I'm waiting for? I think that's what I'm waiting for.
Well,
and I kept like peeking. I was like, is she okay? Do I move her hair to see if she's crying?
That's
do I
so
console?
funny. Do I go over there and go?
Yeah. Do I console? I don't know.
No, it was serious, like it was crazy good. And then afterward, everyone waited outside, which you guys would have seen clips like from both Have and mine, of like, you know, the crowd and whatever. I can't do crowds. I stayed on the other side.
I tucked it out, this tiny little girl.
Nothing, oh my gosh, nothing sweeter. So Todrick comes out and was like, and then Corey and Colleen come out, and Corey, the sweetest little angel of a human, is like standing there trying to like watch her and help out and like take pictures and whatever, and like people are screaming at him. He's like, oh my gosh, like I'm famous too, and like he's taking pictures of people, whatever. And then I go over after and like seeing all these kids like so joyous, like leaving, like oh my gosh, just glowing. And then I go over and I was able to meet the lead who played Becky, and she was
Jenna.
Yeah. Jenna, sorry. Becky was the black woman.
Yes.
Right. Sorry. I can't remember names. But yeah, so I got to meet her, and she was literally like
They said that the black woman was an
sweet.
understudy though.
I know, which is so crazy.
I don't think so. I don't know. They could have been wrong.
Anyway, but yeah, and she was so sweet, and I got her to sign my little playbill, and I got to take a picture with her, and she was so nice, and I am so happy.
I got to see Colleen, and I actually got to talk to her for a minute, so that was kind of nice. I'm like the midget in the back that's like trying to put her hand up. I'm like, hello, this is me. But we actually made a little bit of eye contact through. I didn't see this part of her face, and she didn't see this part of my face. But we talked for a little bit, and I told her where I was from, and she was like, oh, you're from Canada? I've been there. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, where are you from in Canada? I was like, well, Ontario, because I'm not going to say Cornwall. Like, no one knows where Cornwall is. So, yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm just from Ontario, like, close to Ottawa, whatever. And she was like, oh, I've been to Ontario. Like, girl, it's a big place. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Most of Canada is there, anyway.
But, yeah, no, it ended up being a really, really good show. We were super pumped. But we're going to do a haul. I wore half of what I bought to the show, but that's
yeah, because we didn't like show you guys what we got. So yeah, our mini review of the show, fantastic, love, good job, Colleen, killing it, Todrick. Also the jump over the chair. How did you get there, hun? I don't know, but fantastic. Claps around. Here's our mini haul. So
this is the dress that I wore tonight. I got it at Forever 21. It was $22.99. Little straps, yeah. It's super cute, very form-fitting. So right after eating what I ate, it was, you know, I had a gut, but what else is new? Felt like my inner Ariana Grande came out because that's what she wore. I've always had a very high respect for the way that she wears shoes like this on stage. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I could do it. Yeah, I'm a liar, I could not. So here they are. So they're a platform heel, and then I think this is like easily like 6.
They're huge.
Or more. It's huge on my little leg, but they actually go below the knee, which is super fun. They're only about $50 at Forever 21.
Yeah, they make me think of go-go boots, kinda. Yeah. Just like where they hit. It's like, so here is my knee. They hit like there.
Yeah. But what's cool about them too is they're 5.5, which I have very tiny feet, so I'm used to wearing like a 6 to a 6.5. Then wearing like super big socks in them, or like putting like extra insoles in them so I can wear them properly. But these ones actually fit my feet, so that is a bonus for me.
So in Forever 21, the only shoes that I could find in my size that I actually liked were these ones, and I could see myself like in the future wearing these because patent leather is coming back in, and I was like, all right, I need something that's on trend anyways. And a bunch of people saw me on the street and were like, oh my gosh, I can like your shoes, so cute, whatever. I had this man walk by me and he was like, oh, nice shoes. I was like, oh, thanks.
What was the one comment that I got for my heels?
Those are some dynamic boots.
Dynamic heels. I'm like, you're right though.
Which were in a 10, and they're just like shiny, and they're a chunky heel, which I like, so I'm not like falling all over the place. But yeah, so those are super cute. I love those. I got this top, which I think is gonna look so cute with the skirt and like little tights and whatever. I'm very excited for fall if you haven't picked up on that. So I got this top. It's very lacy and like sheer. I'd have to wear a nude bra underneath it, but it's like super stretchy. It's so comfortable.
I got this vintage, I can't see, it's like a vintage top. I need to wear something underneath it, obviously like a white tank top or just a little bralette. It has tight cuffs, tight neck, tight bottom. It's super cute for work. I'm gonna wear it. TV ladies, watch out. I'm obsessed with daisies. This isn't news. If you know me, you know that I'm obsessed. I have them tattooed on my body. But it's just a cute, you can pull, yeah, here's the string.
It does like,
it ties. And it's just like a little daisy top, super cute for summer, and that's why it was like $4 because it was in the clearance section.
Oh my gosh, the clearance section. I didn't shoot it for you guys because it was kind of like, my OCD was like, well, what is going on?
And like nothing, it was just like, this is clearance. Like it wasn't like there was any
nothing was organized.
Organization.
There was men's stuff in there. There was like huge sizes, teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Some things were broken, like stained.
Most things were broken and stained.
But we found a couple gems, which is good.
I actually did some shopping for my boyfriend, so if he watches this, well now you know what you're getting as part of a Christmas gift, whatever.
Happy Christmas.
This one I wasn't gonna get, but it's just a very basic t-shirt. And then I got him a sweater because he looks really good in green. Green is his color. So it's a sweater-ish, but it's more like a long sleeve. And it's awesome. It is a shirt for me now. Long sleeve, of course, daisies. All down the arm. All down the arm also. It's kind of oversized, but I love it. And the material is very soft, so at least it's just cozy and comfy. And that was basically it for what I bought today, besides a crap ton of food and gelato and...
I'm the opposite. I have a couple more things.
Yeah, a little bit more olive.
So, which is classic.
Well, it's not me for once. It's usually always me.
Yeah. Well, I always laugh. I talk to my mom, and we're very good at, like, finding something. At, like, something that we like. So I got the, like, most classic thing, like, white girl as hell. Just Levi's little crop top, but it fits so nice.
But you need it. Like, you need something like that. It didn't fit me nearly as good. Like, I don't know.
Now that I have, like, a little bit of blonde happening, red is, like, my power color now. I feel like it looks so much better. But yeah, so I'm, like, that with some jeans. So cute. I got... This was in the men's section, and actually one of the like worker girls was like, oh my gosh, I had that too, it's so cute, I just cropped it off, whatever. I'm not gonna crop it off because this is so expensive to crop off, hun. Like, if I spent $2
she works there, so like she gets it for like $2.
Yeah, probably.
Like, she doesn't spend any money.
It's like a big bumblebee. And I got it in a men's large, so it's a little big, so if I tuck it into my jeans, it kind of like poofs out a bit and it like covers my bum, which I appreciate. So with leggings and stuff in the winter, that's gonna be so nice. This is for Ev for Christmas, which if you guys on my channel have seen him before, and then on Have's channel, you guys don't know him. Anyway, my brother, we're close, so I get him gifts. I texted him because he's addicted to Adidas stuff, and he said he needed new joggers anyways, so I got those for him, which I'm hoping he'll pay me back for, but we never know. The next thing I got Ev, which this is for his Christmas gift, because the other, like, his pants are just a gift to him.
Stop coughing, I'm so sorry.
So I got this sweater for him, which is like super simple in the front. It's just on the pocket where it has this like
little tiny symbol,
little Adidas symbol, and then on the back it has
I love this.
Adidas
it's like jean.
Yeah, it's kind of like embroidered,
but it's denim.
But yeah, so that's really nice. It's like a creamy kind of color, which is something he doesn't have already. So I thought that would be nice on him. And if he doesn't like it and doesn't wear it very often, I can take it because I think it'd look really cute.
Like, I'm coming out of like the crowd of people that are like surrounding like the stage door, and like Danielle's not where she was, and I like, looking back, I was like, were you taken? Like, seriously?
It's
like,
because
of all people to be taken, or were you? Like,
it's because I was standing at this, like, just across the street just waiting, and as people are walking by asking me like, oh, what's going on and whatever, and then I noticed that like on the far right hand side there was basically like no people all of a sudden, or not no people, there was a couple, but there was like an opening, and so I walked over because I noticed like the lead girl was there, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to meet her because she was so good. And I'm not a fangirl type of person. Like, I could see Colleen like plain as day. Like, it was like she was right there. Like, well, you guys will see the footage for that. But and I wasn't like, because I feel like I know her, if that makes sense. And then seeing this like powerhouse of a talent, I literally was like, I don't even know what I can say to you because like you're so incredible. Anyway. No, she's fantastic. Like, the whole show was so good.
Her name's Allison something, Allison with a T.
Yeah.
But yeah. So good. Yeah, she was so in Wicked, which is a given because she would have had to have been. She was amazing.
Everyone, which like, we've gone to Broadway shows before, and like I always find they obviously pick the right people for things, but we were talking about how like Colleen and Todrick and whatever, like a lot of the times they'll pick like people that are kind of popular in order to get, you know, revenue and whatever. And we were saying like, I think truly like completely objectively they were perfect people for those roles because they're like comedic roles and they're silly and fun and like high energy, and both of them are like that, and they did like a phenomenal job. And just
props to Colleen, because whenever she came out, everyone screamed, obviously, but that's kind of anyway, it was like rude to the rest of the cast in our opinion, but at the same time everyone screamed, and like we kind of expected that, I felt, and I'm sure she did too, but like she was just like walking around doing her thing. She didn't even like show any hint of like
she didn't break that
very
wall.
Much in character. She's just like
She was
walking
very
around
professional
doing
about the
her
whole
own thing,
thing.
and I was really impressed with that alone, because she really jumped into her role and like kept her character throughout everything that had happened. And the choreography throughout the entire thing was amazing. We were talking at the intermission, like so many little things, like someone
so
throws
good.
a towel, the next person who's walking by grabs it in midair.
Well, it's just like
one's
little-
a spatula, grabs it in midair.
Like little things like that some people don't even notice. Like I was saying, there was a couple of the ensemble, like these two guys that kept taking the props on and off, but were also in the show.
Yeah, they'd come in, like there's one part where they're moving stuff from like the doctor's office. They're actually in doctor's coats and they're moving.
And they're doing like handstands on a couch at one point, and I was like, oh my gosh. And this one guy, and I pointed it out after the first act, I was like, this ensemble member is like giving it his all. He's killing it. So, oh my gosh, it was so funny. Anytime like one of the actors would like do something in relation to him, he would, even whenever, because the spotlight obviously follows the main like leads, but if you kept watching him, he'd like make faces or like whatever in reaction to what just happened. And I was like, this is so good. Like people really commit, because I'm so used to seeing like, it's like people have committed, but they are like, oh well, the audience isn't watching me 100%, so they kind of just are like whatever. But yeah, no, it was like crazy.
It was very well
Everyone-
done. It was so good. The music was phenomenal.
And
the voices were phenomenal. The harmonies were phenomenal. Like,
well, and that was another thing. You can really tell Sarah Bareilles wrote the music, because there are some songs in there that I'm like, the reverb and the harmonies right there are her, like through and through.
I cried like
the
9
music was
times. I couldn't stop. I was crying because I was happy. I was crying because I was sad. I was crying. I just cried.
It was so good. And I felt like the audience, even though like walking in, I was like, okay, it's gonna be a young audience. It's Colleen and Todrick. Like it's gonna be all these like, not kids, but like younger people. And I was like, okay, I really hope.
They were also all crying.
Yeah, like I was thinking to myself, like I really hope people are like mature about it, whatever. And the audience was great. Like every time there was a cue to laugh, every time there was a cue to applaud, like all that stuff, people were super respectful and like so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was really like happy with how the night went. It was so good.
And another thing too, I was very surprised. I didn't really look into the show before going. I wanted to go in with like no expectations,
Same.
no idea
Yeah.
of what the storyline even is. And whenever I went in, I was very surprised to see how like mature audience was needed for it. Like there was a lot of sexual connotations,
that was
swearing, like whatever. I'm here for it. It's fun.
That was one thing I did notice, because I was like, okay, there's like 12-year-old kids in here, and I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah.
I wish it would like, there was like a precursor to it or something on your ticket that would be like, oh, just to make sure.
PG-13.
Yeah,
like, it's a little bit up there.
Because there's swearing in there. There's a couple like
very obvious
risque sex jokes, stuff like that, which like for us is like, haha, so funny. But then, and like there was an older man beside me, and he was just like killing himself laughing. He knows this musical through and through. Like he was living his best life. But then there's like next to him is like this really young girl and her mom, and I'm like, this is kind of like, mind you, maybe they don't even pick up on those jokes, or they totally understand it and don't care.
Yeah,
like we were very sheltered as kids.
But like we were, but we weren't. We knew what was happening, and like we also had the internet, which like you wanted to an answer to a question, go on the internet.
Yeah, it's
like,
so true.
So that's why for us, like I feel like we also understood it, but we hid that a lot.
Yeah, like
and it was more awkward because we're like, we don't want our parents to know that we know what's happening. Like they don't know that we know that they know what's happening.
But
I need
that is our little
see if everything that I bought will fit in my tiny little bag. Doubtful, but I made it work with a pillow last time.
Yeah, so there you go. It should work.
We'll get there.
Anyway, that's our little check-in for the night, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh my god. Okay, good morning. So we got up at like maybe 10 to 9 today. Our flight leaves at 12:45, which means we have to be at the airport for somewhere around like 11-ish. So we are going to go to Juice Generation now and get ourselves some healthy breakfast. But yeah, so we have all of our things packed and ready to go. We're gonna walk there now, get our breakfast, and then head out. I'm so sad. We've had so much fun here. Both of us are like, as if we're leaving today. Like, it doesn't even feel like we're going, but anyway, yes, we're gonna go get breakfast and like savor the last couple moments we have here. Okay, so I'm trying this really weird shot that we just bought, because we figure Have's sick, so we might as well. What's in it? Lemon, ginger, turmeric, oil of oregano, and cayenne pepper. Do you want to hold this?
Yes. This is great. Hang on. I'm so sorry, people of the internet. Okay.
Oh god,
Is it a lot?
Oh
What do you taste?
It's so spicy.
Spicy? Oh my god. Alright,
Well,
it's
if
my
that
turn.
doesn't kill your insides, I don't know what
So
else will.
I don't taste or smell
Whoa.
anything right now. I'm gonna give you to Danielle. Again, sorry people on the internet, you got my finger and then it goes just everywhere. To me, it smells like a cleaning product. I smell lemon, and that's about it. Ugh.
Like, that's like fire in your mouth.
I'm gonna finish it.